Welcome to another bonus edition of Upon Further Review.
Upon further review,
And in this edition, we'll be talking about the Buffalo Bills at the Houston Texans. And you can catch this Week 4 matchup on September 28th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on your local CBS affiliates. So both these teams are coming into this game with a record of 2-1, as one team will exit the game at 500, and the other one will be 2 games above 500 with a 3-1 record after September in the first quarter of the season. So Buffalo so far has looked pretty impressive in the first couple weeks, with their wins as they beat Chicago in Chicago, then they beat Miami at home. Of course, they lost to the Chargers in Buffalo as they really did not look good in that game. And then Houston, they beat the Redskins at home, and then they beat the Raiders on the road in Oakland. Two teams not really that good, so those aren't really that impressive. Then they went to New York, and they lost to the Giants on the road. Of course, that seemed to kickstart the Giants' season as they then went 4 days later to beat the Redskins on Thursday night, just yesterday. But as it is in this game, though, if you look inside the numbers, they kind of favor Buffalo, although I do like Houston at home, and namely because they are at home. If we look at the numbers, though, against the run and running defense and yards allowed, the Buffalo Bills stuff the run. They're 5th in the league in the run against the run, and the Texans are 25th in the league against the run. So they struggle against the run, and that's Buffalo's main quality. Their talent is in their backfield. Fred Jackson and C.J. Spiller should have big days. You've seen on the wedge, pick Fred Jackson as a fantasy fortune pick to have a big day there in Houston. Of course, we look at the pass, though. It's a different story. Neither team's really that good against the pass, but it's actually Buffalo is 26th in the league against the pass for yards allowed. Houston's 18th. So the key to the game is going to be, Ryan Fitzpatrick has got to get the ball downfield, got to get it to his big targets there. Of course, Arian Foster doesn't look like he's going to be playing. That could change as game time approaches, but as of right now, his status is unlikely that he'll play. He didn't play in Week 3. We had Alfred Blue come in to take over the duties. He had 78 yards there in Week 3. They're going to need to get better production out of him, especially against that tough Buffalo Bills line up front there. They got a couple of All-Pros and Marcel Darius and Kyle Williams. Mario's right next to him, too, and they're just really deep. That front seven is really strong. They're really excellent against the run. Of course, they do struggle against the pass, and that's where the Houston Texans should be able to win this game. Of course, usually running and defense wins, but it's really tough to win on the road. I do expect it to be a close game, and I wouldn't be shocked to see Buffalo pull it out. But I got to give the home advantage to the Texans, and I think Ryan Fitzpatrick, if he can protect the ball, that's going to be the key. Just if he does not turn it over, he cannot throw interceptions. He doesn't have to put up big numbers. He should be able to put up decent numbers, though. He might actually get 300 yards finally for the first time in the season. But if he can protect the ball, keep it out of the hands of the Bills secondary, the Texans should end up winning this one in a tight game, probably by about a field goal. That's what I think anyway. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Very interested to hear what you have to say. If you enjoyed the show, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, as we'll bring you more Upon Further Reviews each and every week, as well as our show, The Wedge. I hope you enjoyed the show, and we greatly appreciate you listening, so thank you very much. And enjoy all the football this weekend in Week 4.